Hype. That's what happens when I listen to the Hype.
And
I still
gave
haven't
that
seen
shit
Top
like
Gun.
a 7 or something like
Yeah,
that.
too good.
7 heaven, dog.
7 heaven, dog.
Damn, but
This fool.
you guys were reciting a little Drake line before. Did you guys see how he was rumored to be like arrested in Sweden?
Oh yeah, you sent it to me at like 1 in the
Oh,
morning.
dude, yeah.
Okay,
I
1
saw
in the
that.
morning.
I knew last.
He's up all night.
I knew Laz couldn't
This
sleep,
was-
bro. He found out.
This was stayed up till 1 in the morning to think about something to say.
Yeah, he was like. I remember I woke up to it. I'm like, why did Laz text me so late?
My daddy.
What's up, bro?
Nah,
What do you
but so that was happening in Sweden. Sweden, I don't know if he actually got arrested because I saw a bunch of shit that said he didn't, but he could probably pay a bunch of media shit to just
Yeah,
make him look good, you know. But
and his business partners aren't gonna let him go out like that.
exactly,
Cause that's like brings his brand down, I guess.
because
Right?
there's been multiple artists that have been caught up in Sweden, right? Like A$AP Rocky was locked up there for a while.
Yeah, but his was way scandalous.
Didn't Trump bail him out?
Oh
Or
yeah,
they, like-
Trump was saying that he was gonna do like a trade war if they didn't
I don't know.
let him out.
That was like,
Well, what do you mean you
Ballsy,
don't know?
but
You don't know what?
I don't think if that would have like really pushed the, like, yeah, you could threaten someone like that, but I don't think he would have done it. For A$AP Rocky,
Hey, bro,
Like,
Trump was really that dude, I
who
guess,
knows?
bro.
Were they really that tight?
He was really with the shits, I guess.
Mm.
yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, Drake, whack, not truth. That shit was not true, I guess. But another thing with Drake, the OVO Fest. Did you see the lineup for that shit?
I did see the lineup. It's crazy. It's
You
like
think-
Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne.
It's a Young Money reunion.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool.
I saw on Twitter. I saw what's his name. The guy from the fucking radio. I fuck with the guy. I forgot his name. The bald fool, Cruz.
Okay,
Oh, from
yeah.
the
He was
cruise
like-
show.
He's like, I wonder if he's gonna have Chanel West Coast come up since she was signed to Young Money. I'm like,
She
bro,
was?
yeah.
Oh.
I'm like, bro, you know,
Wasn't Paris Hilton signed to Young Money?
everyone was signed to Young Money at some point, but you know damn well, like they're not about to do that shit. They might give us like little Chucky and little Twist, but they ain't about to give us no Taylor Swift. I mean, no
Oh
fucking
yeah, they're gonna throw a
Taylor
little
Swift.
Chucky
white
up in
girl
there.
shit.
Yeah.
Who else is gonna? Is Tyga gonna be there?
I wonder. That's a good question because they don't really like.
Fuck with Tyga, right?
It doesn't seem like they do.
Oh no!
But-
Remember when they were beefing, Drake and Tyga? They were like throwing shots at each other.
Well,
Am I wrong?
yeah. Do you remember?
Was that not a thing, or was it the Mandela effect?
No, that's true. It all happened after Drake left Tyga off his album because he was on the motto shit. Like
Yeah.
if you watch
Oh,
the
yeah,
music
yeah,
video,
yeah.
he's on it.
Is The Weeknd on there or not?
No,
No?
No, The Weeknd was never Young Money. I think
Okay.
wasn't he? But he is OVO, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, he's
Nah,
not
he
making
was-
just a
well,
Young
he-
Money.
well,
He's
he-
not making
OVO
just a Young Money lineup, though. I'm sure there's other
but
artists.
I guess we were just talking about the
Just
their
Young Money, yeah, Tyga.
reunion.
All right. Don't stir up the brothers now.
Nah, but that's a good question, Tyga, man. Tyga's in a bunch of fucking talks right now too because he keeps trying to like get the clout off the Hispanic/Mexican.
Yeah, he's very, like, kind of active in that.
How do you guys feel about
community.
that?
Like, he does do a lot of Spanish. Like,
So how do we feel about that?
No, you guys tell me.
I honestly, at first I'm like whatever, but then I just see a bunch of people that don't let browns like in the music industry, but they're okay with fucking making shoes that look exactly like Cortez's. And Cortez's aren't Mexican, but everyone knows Mexicans wear Cortez's. Like
it's like more of a Hispanic
like if
culture
you look
thing.
at YG, that motherfucker high socks, some Cortez's, Tiki the fuck out, like a whole Tiki suit, you know, like.
Yeah.
Bro, that's like Mexican as fuck. Like, they put mariachis in their fucking like music videos.
Mhm.
Tyga's last 3 songs were like that were popping were mostly like this Hispanic shit.
Well,
Like
that's
his
smart.
music.
They're like reaching into another culture. You know what I mean?
But to me, they're not letting us in either anyway. They're okay. It's like them like they get on the white people for like, oh, like you're just a culture vulture. Like you come in here like
Yeah.
they pay no homage. Like I seen interviews of fucking YG saying like I started the Dickies high sock shit. Like, no, you didn't, bro.
Yeah,
Like-
I was rocking that shit in 6th grade, my
Yeah,
G.
exactly. That shit was affordable, and that was it. Like you didn't
Yeah.
start that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like shit like that is like I don't care, do it. But when you say shit like that, that's like me saying I like invented
Yeah.
hip hop.
He's trying to
and shit
paint the
like-
narrative. It
Yeah.
sounds like.
and it's cool. But to me, have you seen his shoes? He has like his own shoe line.
I haven't.
He made his shoes, and they look exactly like Cortez's, except they don't have the Nike sign.
Yeah, he's probably trying to, capitalize on the Hispanic,
and it's
community.
okay. But instead
Yeah.
of putting Tyga on this shit, why don't you put a fucking Mexican on this shit? Like, and it doesn't necessarily have
that's
to
true.
be
That's a good
Mexican.
point.
Just like put people on. Like the reason why
He's just trying to keep it in house.
Drake works as a fucking cultural vulture is because he's willing to put the artist on.
Yeah, he pays homage.
He's willing
Yeah.
to, like, if I'm gonna do house music, I'm gonna find the dopest house artist that I found dope. I'm gonna put him on a feature, and then fuck it. After that, that's good enough for me to do a whole album off of it.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
like pays his dues or whatever.
Exactly.
You know?
He
And
wants to
that's-
do. He wants to do the UK drill. He'll go with Skepta.
Yeah, and he's like,
Maybe they have like they've already done features with like people, but they're like low key. They're not songs that they promote, but maybe they've already kind of like they
Yeah,
keep
I'm
the piece
sure.
there, and then that's why they can get away with
with
whatever
all of
they're doing.
like not in a fucking
I
way,
highly
but
doubt it.
with all the money problems Tyga has had, I'm pretty sure he's done like $3,000 features for like a little Mexican fool. You know?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
But
it's
I feel like
low-key
you would have
shit.
found it already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it. No.
Well, how often do you go?
That
looking
shit's
for
gonna
that?
be on Chicano Hip Hop or what's it? Chicano World Star. It's gonna be on Chicano World Star if they have that shit.
So,
But
what do you think about it though?
the thing is about it, like I guess I understand where like people come from, right? Because I see both sides of it. I understand when it gets applied to like the white people. I understand, and that shit happens to like Mexicans. I've had people tell me like, bro, you like I've had people be like, oh, you rap like that's weird and shit. You know what I mean? Like I've had black people tell me that. And I take no offense to it, bro. We live in America. It's a what do they call it? It's a melting pot, bro. Like, what is culture? What is your culture? What is my culture? It's a melting pot. It's American culture at this point now because we're all immigrants, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys
Yeah.
remember when we were, when I was little. Do you guys remember that Gwen Stefani video for Luxurious? She was dressed as like a chola. She had like the liner. She had
Yeah.
like the Virgin Mary in it. Bro, when I saw that shit, I was
But isn't Fergie Mexican?
not Fergie, bro. I said Gwen Stefani.
What's the
Oh, I fuck my bad.
You're good, bro. But check it out. Follow me. And then when I saw that video as a kid, I took no offense at all, bro. I was like, dude, that's fucking dope. I felt like some sort of representation, you know, because that type of shit I would only see like at the fucking on 4th Street or like in the
At the
fucking
swap meet
the
and
Mexican aisle at the store, you know, like that's the only time I ever saw shit like that. And I was like, well, this is ours, I guess. But when I
Okay.
saw that on like a big TV like that for the first time, I was like, oh, that actually feels kind of dope. You know what I mean? So when I see it now, like the Mexican thing, like I could understand where people get offended, but to me, I'm just like, well, fuck it. I mean, at least
Okay,
you're
so
doing something with it. I mean,
2 things
Yeah.
real quick. Like you said, it's not that offensive because it wasn't bad. But this motherfucker, Tyga, on this new Ay Caramba song. First of all, I never heard a fucking Mexican say Ay Caramba. Like, never in my life. Second of all, like, this motherfucker's on there with a big ass mustache, like, with a fucking big ass sombrero, and not all of us are
Like,
like that either.
so it's like brown face.
Yeah, pretty much.
The thing
And like
is-
his whole music video is like, well, you're like a bullfighter. Mexicans don't bullfight. Mexicans bull ride. But you're right there like dancing salsa and shit. And that's not what we do.
Well, there's like different Hispanic cultures.
So
too,
look,
but-
if a white guy was pretending to like be black, right? Like he decided to dress up like that, and his lyrics are like, "Oh, watermelon, watermelon," just like Tyga says. No, Tyga says like hot sauce, ay caramba, you know,
That's another
stereotypical
thing.
shit.
He said Tabasco.
Tabasco.
Mexicans don't like Tabasco.
I
What
don't
the
like Tabasco.
yeah, I've never had that shit with any of my food.
Yeah.
But I understand what
Okay,
you're saying.
water- Watermelon.
But okay, but
Whoa.
what I'm saying is like, you know, key words that he like used, right? Like basic stereotypical words. If somebody were to do that about the black culture, I think it would be considered like racist.
You're racist.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See?
yeah. Well, yeah, of course it would. That's the whole game. You know what I mean? You just gotta.
So
Well, I guess
like,
you know what, you could get really pissed at this, right? Because you could when you
Ye-
apply that to a different, you know, if we mix those and we shuffle those around and we mix a different race in those and we apply, you know, we flip it and now it's this and that.
yeah,
People are gonna get offended. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
I feel like the Mexican culture in general, we're not easily offended. Like
No.
like people would be like, well, I know there's gonna be some people that say, you know,
yeah.
Some
oh,
of
that
it
shit's
is just
whack
funny.
because- You know
When
what?
I heard the song, I just thought, oh well, like it sounds like he was just having fun with the song. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, but the video is what made it bad. Because he had that Go Loco song and that shit was
Yeah.
not that good. But the music video had the mariachi.
I think it
had
was
the-
better than this one, the Ay Caramba.
Yeah, I don't know. Well,
But-
the song's trash. I don't like the song.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
but we're talking about like the context within the song.
Yeah, yeah.
But
And then I had a second thing. We were talking about the OVO Fest. Would you guys go to $2,000 a ticket?
wait, I feel like we weren't done with the Tyga thing. All I have to say is that, I mean, I guess just don't be easily offended, bro. Like it's
Yeah, to me, I don't really care about like what he's doing, like the music video. I don't see it as racist. I didn't see it as that first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you can if you want to. There's so many ways like that you can look at it.
But
to me personally, I don't take offense by it because
it's not offensive to me. It's just like, bro, you don't even pay homage. Like you don't. Like you guys go around saying,
I guess
I started this.
Yeah, I guess what you're trying to say is that like that's like the stereotypical. They're painting like, oh, every Mexican is like this, and this is what makes
that fool look like
narrative.
fucking Speedy Gonzalez.
This is
bro.
like what they supply. Yeah. I know what you mean, but I mean, to be honest, fuck Tyga, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what can I say, bro?
Tyga.
You know what I mean?
Tyga.
Nah, but the song was trash. The music video didn't make it any better. Like I said, the Go Loco song wasn't that cool, but the music video, when I saw that they had the mariachi, I was like, oh, that's dope. Like they put fucking actual like Hispanics in the fucking music video. They paid them for their time.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers were fucking. They actually put someone on. I'm sure in the credits, the music group's name's gonna be in there and shit. That type of shit is dope to me. But this new shit is.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I think it's just. You know what I think it is. I think it's the messenger and not the message, bro.
Because tomatoes.
Because I think if Kendrick did something like this, we'd be like, oh, Kendrick's showing love. You know what I mean?
Well, when fucking Kendrick
Oh,
did
you're
that,
right.
You know what I mean?
You're right. If Kendrick did it, it might feel different.
Collard Greens, when
Who
he
knows?
fucking did Spanish, I remember your mom was like, "Oh, a mí me gusta eso."
She likes this. She liked the song, but she
oh.
was like, "I don't like what it's saying, but I like how he's saying it."
Yeah.
'Cause it's all
Like,
fucking-
well, it was a soul. It's a soul.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Me chupa pinche pendejo. I'm like,
Yeah, yeah.
they're letting this shit go off on the fucking radio
Yeah,
because
yeah.
people don't understand.
The thing is, like the way he said it, like it was cool. Yeah, it was very. That's like a pretty vulgar thing to say, you know. But like, he said it cool. Like it was dope. It's on the radio for a reason. Like Kendrick's a dope ass artist.
But I like that.
Yeah.
But that's what I think it is. I think it's the messenger because it's like Tyga.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean?
It is.
If it was someone else, someone way more cool that you see
You might
around
be like,
Mexican
"Oh, that's
people all
cool.
the time, you'd
He's
be like,
putting us on." Or, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, but then now that you asked me about the $2,000, what would they say? Like for $2,000, I better be able to take one of Lil Wayne's dreads home. You know what I mean? But you know what? Before we get into that, I just want to say I'm good, bro. I just saw Lil Wayne. I saw him for $45. You know what I mean? So I think I'm good on it.
But you didn't see Lil Wayne do Bedrock with all those fools on it.
I think I got a milli. I got We Be Steady Mobbing. I got My Life. I think I'm good with that.
I wouldn't pay $2,000.
$2,000 a show is ridiculous, bro.
But it's like a festival.
For what?
I wouldn't pay $2,000 for it. Me personally, I wouldn't.
It depends.
Would you?
It depends.
Depends on what.
This is the lineup that probably would make me do it because I grew up on Young Money.
When else are you ever gonna be able to see them? Like, it definitely is like one for the books.
And knowing Drake, like he's like that fool. He holds a lot of grudges, but he's willing to fix some grudges for fucking money.
Yeah.
So
you might see Tyga on there.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's like, what else would you expect? Like they're all superstars, They all have to get paid.
Imagine Nicki Minaj's ticket alone is probably $300.
Yeah, I can see that.
Drake's ticket alone's another $3.
3, 4. I can see it at 5.
Lil Wayne, you got to see him for $45, but his price is not no $45.
You know what that video? Yeah, right.
So, like, I don't know. $2,000 is very steep because a lot of EDC shit is what, like $700 at most, $300.
Yeah.
And they see a lot of DJs that they fucking die for.
Isn't EDC like $400 or something?
I don't know.
What is it?
Those motherfuckers they know how to get a broke person. They got payments. Motherfuckers be paying for their EDC ticket for a year, bro.
I've been seeing
Afterpay, bro.
I'll
getting paying interest on that shit.
What EDC's in June, right?
I don't know. It's like
it's in the summer.
Yeah,
but I always see people posting and I'll be like, what the fuck? That's just not for like another year. How do you have your ticket already? I mean, you're on the payments.